everyone, and welcome to Pure Guidance Tarot. Thank you for tuning in to your March 2018 reading for authentic Aries. So let us begin. Now this is a general reading, everyone, but I will channel the messages as the cards come out, okay? I'm going to let the cards fall into place. I've already meditated on your energy. So let's see what messages are coming across for you. Seven of Pentacles, beautiful, beautiful energy. It's that period where you realize that you've worked so hard and the rewards are coming your way. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. In terms of money, very much in terms of money. For those of you who tuned into your last month's reading, our message to you was sunshine and fireflies in the meadows. It was very much focused on finances. So if you resonate with this energy but you haven't seen last month's reading, it might be a good idea to take a look and see what other messages come your way. Energies are mutable, so even though this reading is for March, it can last before and after that month. Okay, so Seven of Pentacles. We have the Emperor, so you showing up in your own reading, Aries. Very nice. This is very much complementing the Seven of Pentacles card. Pay close attention to the first week of March, okay? It's coming across very strongly that might be a time period where some of you might be gaining some sort of a profit. Perhaps it was an investment that you made and now you're getting the reward from it. For others of you, if you've been very, very hard at work in your job and just projecting your energy, that very optimistic energy where you're determined, you're full of this spontaneous, daring energy. Maybe some of you may have done something in your recent past where you were just unsure whether or not you should move forward with it because you weren't sure if you will be financially rewarded for it. But having made that decision, having been headstrong in terms of where you stand, what you're about to do, you will finally be seeing the rewards of your hard work, okay? And you will be feeling even more confident about yourself, Aries. So beautiful beginning to the month of March for you. The High Priestess, okay? So the High Priestess is a card of actually intuition, okay? But at the same time, it's the card for knowledge and you wanting to possibly further your ambition, further yourself in terms of maybe learning more. Some of you might be going back to school or contemplating on going back to school just so you can secure more financial reward for yourself in your future. Oh, we have cards jumping out for you. The Magician card. So some of you might be getting really creative with your energy and really wanting to take this action forward. A lot of you are seeing how far you've come, okay, in terms of life in general. For some, it might be in your workplace, the job that you have right now, the job title you have versus the job title that you want, okay? For others, if you're looking for a relationship reading, if it's a relationship that has made it this far, but now you're wanting it to go a level higher, you will be spending a period of time contemplating on how you can make that happen. Okay? How is it that you can flip this page that maybe it's been a process for you, Aries. It's been a process in terms of wanting to make it happen. And now that you're here, what's next? That's the big question. What's next? What's coming your way? So we do have the Magician card, which came up with the Seven of Swords. Now, the Seven of Swords indicates that you might be dealing with an issue which is causing a little bit of stress because maybe you're unsure about someone lying to you. There are issues of trust present. Now, this could be with another individual. Let's keep shuffling the cards and see what's going on here. But yeah, you might be dealing with issues of trust because you're wanting to move forward with something, Aries. We have the Three of Pentacles, so it might be you being unable to trust someone in your workplace, okay? It might be unable to trust someone, maybe it's in your group of friends, someone maybe not giving you the right advice that you want because you are wanting to put in your energy into manifesting only more of what you have built. You want to build your empire and getting bigger. Okay? You want to turn it into this massive, beautiful piece of work. You want to manifest this project into something that is larger than your dreams. But there is this energy that's holding you back. All right? So that's interesting. So March will be a time for you to see maybe, who has been holding information back from you. Now, we have a lot of planets that moved into Pisces on February 19th. We had Sun going into Pisces, Neptune going into Pisces, Venus as well as Mercury going into Pisces. What does that mean for you? It means people will be speaking their truth. People will be coming out with their lies. People will be revealing information that they've been holding back. And when we have also on March 6th, we have Mercury and Venus going into your sign, Aries. So again, a focus on finances, a focus on how far you've come and how far are you willing to go. Are you willing to take on this project, make it into something even more massive? You will be getting ideas during this time period, the High Priestess. So a lot of energy backing you up, wanting you to manifest your dreams as well. The universe wants to see you get here. So it will be providing a lot to you, Aries. There will be an abundance of resources, whatever it is you want. You really can manifest it this month and this year. The Magician has cups with him, sword, pentacles, wand, anything and everything he needs, he has. He has knowledge. The only thing he doesn't have or is lacking is companionship, trust, a lack of trust. So we'll come back to that. We'll pull a clarification card. But let's continue with this energy of building, this energy of creating. So Aries, you have everything, right? All the resources, all the abundance. You can manifest your dreams, turn them into a reality in March. Many of you will be spending a lot of time, especially mid-month in March, on this project, on this creative aspect of yourself, okay? Whether it's in business or whether it's a relationship. And I mentioned a relationship because we had the Two of Cups here fall out for you. So some of you might be moving forward in terms of a relationship, building a future with someone else. Okay, maybe you've reached a certain level in this relationship and now you're ready for it to mature and progress into something bigger. Okay, so some of you might be committing, putting roots down, moving into a larger home. Okay, for others of you, it might be to do with business partnership, a promotion that may have been awarded to you. Definitely a lot of creative energy coming your way, Aries. A lot that you can create something out of. Okay, the Two of Wands is also a card for coming together. It's about finding balance and harmony and taking up the offer that the world is offering you. It's also about putting down seeds in terms of planning out your future. So lots of planning and detail going into building this future that you envision, Aries. A lot of energy going into that with this Two of Wands and a lot of progress that's going to be happening in March. Decisions that you're going to be making and things that you're going to be discovering not only about yourself because of how far you've come, not only because of inner guidance that you've now acquired. We're moving into this water energy, right? Right in the middle of February, we're moving towards all of this where we are experiencing our emotions all the more. We are more in touch with ourselves and our higher guidance and our intuition. And so we are able to travel on the road of self-discovery, this beautiful journey, a lot more easily. It's a lot more flowing. Next card we have up is the Page of Pentacles. So some of you might be receiving an offer in terms of a new job opportunity coming your way, for sure. Finances will be improving. You might be receiving news, again, in terms of if you made an investment before, you will be awarded with something. Some of you might be hitting the jackpot, hitting a lottery. Okay, things are looking really, really good for you, Aries, in March. You are manifesting your dreams and your desires. It's as though the flowers are blooming. The sky is bright. Anything you want is now becoming a reality for you, Aries. So a lot of enthusiasm present in these cards. A lot of planning. Once again, Page of Pentacles is also a card of intricate planning. 2 of Wands, 2 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. All of this, the energy is suggesting that the key to success is you managing your current situation. You dealing with every aspect of your life in a very methodical fashion. Carefully planning out the details, being very diligent in every little action, every little task that you are now performing. King of Cups. So King of Cups is overcoming any emotional difficulty that may have been present. It's about resolving any conflicts, any issues that have been long-standing, because if anything, they're only holding you back from a beautiful future that is coming to you. So again, it's about resolving any difficulties. King of Cups is a very, very good and powerful negotiator with authority. Okay, he has authority. He has this very quiet and subtle confidence about him, which is just projected to people around him. And so by the end of March, you will have discovered yourself to its fullest potential, and you'll be moving forward towards your goals, towards your dreams and desires in a very powerful fashion. So complete mastery of your emotions by the end of March. All right. Under the deck cards, so we have here the World card. So we'll talk more about that in the extended reading. It will be up for purchase on our website. The link to that is in the description below. And we'll talk more about what the World card means. Okay, the Page of Wands, 9 of Swords. And I did promise that we'll do a clarification, so let's do that right now. We will leave the under the deck cards right there. Let's pull a clarification. But so far, the energies that you're dealing with, we have here 1, 2, 3 major arcana energy for you. The Emperor, the High Priestess, the Magician. And then we have minor arcana energies. And let's see what the 7 of Swords is indicating for you, Aries. What is this mistrust? This running away from? What is it that you're running away from? If the world is offering you everything, the Magician, I mean, the world is staring you in the eyes, saying, here, take it. What's holding you back? Eight of Pentacles. So, because it's a clarification card for the 7 of Swords, the 8 of Pentacles is going to have a slightly different meaning in the sense. So there's this sense of impatience that is present. And maybe certain deals that you've been wanting to make, because there's this aspect of you, and this is an Aries thing, you know, sometimes you can be a little bit impatient and very, you're very fast moving, you're a fire sign, and so things kind of just happen. You wanted them to happen, but it's getting the better of you because there's some certain things that are being offered to you which you're saying yes to, but in the long run, your long-term goals, where you're trying to get, those things are being missed. What does that mean? It means that when you are trying to create this big, beautiful empire, yes, pay attention to little details, but don't get lost in the details. Don't forget the bigger picture. Don't forget where it is you're trying to get. Don't get caught up with these little things, these little, small-minded people maybe for some of you you're dealing with, okay? It can also mean that maybe your focus was too much on the money, okay? And so your skills and your talents were going to waste. So it's a reminder that your energy, this that's being rewarded to you, this that is sitting there in its abundance, this knowledge that you have, the powerful person that you are, Aries, don't overexpend yourself during this time period. So the Seven of Swords can indicate that, a part of you is trying to run away from this beautiful manifestation. You're tempted to sneak away from certain situations because you feel as though your energy will just kind of go to waste on it. And if that's the case, you are right to do so, because the Eight of Pentacles is saying, yes, keep your eye on the ball. Keep your aim towards your future. Don't let anything stop you from getting there. So you're being a little cautious, and that's okay. But if it's anything to do with deception, this will be a beautiful chance for you to evaluate people in your life. Okay? Let their true colors shine by using your intuition, using your inner guidance to understand things in that clear-cut fashion that you do, Aries. Okay? All right, so that sums up this reading for you, Aries. And again, if you have specific questions, feel free to contact us. If you'd like to book a personal reading with us, our website is in the description below. We also do love readings. This is not a love reading. This turned out to be more of, a balance in life, more geared towards financial situation. But if you're more interested, or if you resonated with any of the messages here, if you have questions, feel free to get in touch with us. But thank you so much. We appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. We'll see you next month or in your personal reading. And until then, thank you.